there, welcome back to my channel. It's Rita. So for today, as you can tell by the background, we are in a different place. We are actually in my bedroom, and behind me is my vanity, and down here I've got my set of drawers where I keep my makeup. I was about to start to clean my bedroom, specifically my bathroom and my vanity area, which is where I keep, well, basically most of my makeup. So I thought might as well just start recording. I don't think I've ever showed you my vanity nor where I keep my makeup. So I thought it would be a good idea to kind of like start cleaning and kind of like do a clean with me slash this is where my makeup is, like my makeup storage. And I did film something yesterday of my Sephora haul. So I do have like a box full of like new things that still don't have a place in my storage. So I kind of like want to find a new place for that. And also I will be probably in the near future, maybe like the start of the year, I want to get a new set of drawers, and I'm waiting a little bit because they are quite expensive, and I am not yet, you know, with Christmas coming and Black Friday, there are like other things that I want to purchase before that set of drawers. So I think it's also a good idea for me to show you how my setup is right now before I do end up purchasing those set of drawers. So anyway, today is Sunday, November 17th, and it's like around 10 a.m. A little bit after 10 a.m., 10:30 to be specific. So yeah, I've got a lot of things to do. Today I have to film another video. I'm doing a 3 looks 1 palette with the Tati palette. I filmed one of them yesterday. I want to film one today. I've got to run some errands. I've got to clean this place, and yeah. So let's just get kind of like started. The vanity situation, it is very messy. Like I said, I was filming yesterday. I have a filming area, like a specific room where I film. It's not really like a full-on beauty room like a lot of people here need to have. It's just kind of like my little background that I have, and then I've got my desk, and I just literally bring this is a top of a, like the lid of a box, and I just bring whatever I need, put it in there, or sometimes I also use that box down there, which is literally the same exact box. This is the actual box, and I use the lid or the box. I'll just like put everything that I need to film, what I'm gonna be using, like my makeup or whatever, and then I just go into the other room, and that's where I film. But anyway, that's why I always keep this box in here. I know it doesn't look pretty or anything. It's a really cute box where my china came in. So I like to keep it just to move around my makeup. I don't really get ready, even on my vanity. I always get ready in my bathroom every morning, which is on that side. And I know you're not really, maybe this is a little bit weird. Let me kind of like switch it, because I'm like talking and you're not even looking at me. So yeah, I usually get ready every morning in my bathroom. I do have like my chair where I like for my vanity chair, but I always keep it in my filming room, which is another thing that I have on my list to purchase probably again like when the year starts, because I do want to have my vanity chair here and then have a different chair where I film, because realistically I don't sit down to sit on my vanity because I don't have a good I have this huge mirror, but this is not like a good lighted mirror. My bathroom has a better light, so I do want to get like a new chair for my filming area, and I do want to get one of those kind of like lighted mirrors that are kind of like smaller, so I can just sit on my vanity and be able to actually do my makeup while I'm sitting on my vanity. I'm talking about like my everyday. My filming area is still gonna be over there. I have a brand new desk, and I've got like a little setup that I wanted for like specifically to film, but I don't want to have like a filming area and a vanity like in one. I like to have my vanity in my bedroom, and hopefully soon enough I want to get like that lighted mirror so I can actually sit down in my bedroom and do my makeup sitting on my beautiful vanity, which I absolutely love. This was I can talk about it some other time, like in a more kind of like a vanity tour, because today's not gonna be a vanity tour. It's just going to be kind of like me getting everything clean and put everything in place. But I do want to kind of like film, if you want to see that, if you're interested. I love watching like makeup collections and storage collections, so I do want to do that at some point with, and then kind of like go through everything that I do keep in here. And then again, once I get those set of drawers that I want to get, my whole setup is going to change, because I will, right now I just have extras, not really extras, but I kind of like divide my makeup between the vanity and the drawers that are down there. So whenever I get that, because it's a big piece of furniture with like a bunch of storage, so once I get that, I probably will be using my vanity for kind of like my everyday monthly makeup products, which I do all the time on my channel. I always like to film month by month my monthly makeup picks. So that's something that I do like to do, and I do stick to only, for the most part, I stick to only that makeup that I keep on my drawer. One of my drawer sets on my very top drawer, that's my everyday makeup. So once I get the new storage, I'll just be using my vanity, because it has a drawer right on the middle of the vanity. I'll be using that drawer to keep my monthly picks, for makeup or whatever. So anyway, it's a lot of chit chat. I have no makeup on, as you can tell. I just took a shower. I'm letting my hair air dry to then later kind of like do something with it. And then like I said, I need to get my makeup on and film on my second look for my 3 Looks 1 palette. So yeah, let's get again right into fixing this, because it's looking very messy. A little bit of a better angle so you can actually see that corner over there. These are my drawers. This is where I keep most of my makeup, and then the vanity drawer is where I keep again a lot of my makeup, but it's just things that don't really have a specific place, I guess. I just keep I want to say I keep here kind of like my nicer palettes or my newer palettes. So yeah, I'm just going to stop rambling, and I'm going to... Before I start cleaning, I just wanted to show you how it looks before, because it is very messy, as you can tell. This is like what we're talking about. I was filming yesterday, and that's my leftover filming stuff. And then on the top of my vanity, I have stuff that shouldn't be there, like that deodorant, and I've got some other stuff that shouldn't be there. And then that's my drawer set that I was talking about, wherever I keep most of my makeup. And then down on the floor, I've got the Sephora box of my haul that I filmed yesterday. And then down there, it's just I love vintage stuff in general. You can probably tell by my vanity. Those are just empty. I'm lying. One of them keeps paperwork. I love to collect antique stuff. So those are 2 antique suitcases that I absolutely love. So yeah, that box over there, that's another reason why, like, I am running out of storage. That box right there is lipsticks. I don't have a place right now to store them, so I just keep them in there. And the sad thing of this is that I just forget to use them, because of course they're stuck in like a box in the bottom of my vanity that I never get to. So that's another reason why I need a bigger storage. So this, as you can tell, it's tiny, just a 3 drawer set. And once I get the other one, it's a piece of furniture from Anthropologie. It's like a real dresser, so it's gonna have, I think it has like 7 drawers. My only concern is that I have to figure out if it's gonna fit in the area, like this area, because that's the bedroom door. So it has to fit both of them here. So that's gonna be something that I have to think about before I purchase it. But it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, and I am super happy. Okay, now let's just go into my bathroom. Okay, this is, whoa, that's very yellow. Very yellow lighting. So this is what my this is all of my skincare products, and then as you can tell, I've got like a bunch of junk that shouldn't be here. I've got watches, we've got, it's the end of the week, so things just get accumulated. So I'm gonna be trying to tackle both this area and that area. I've got 2 cups of water that shouldn't be here. Welcome to TMI, probably, like showing you my toilet paper. But yeah, here is what my setup looks like. This is the only place where I keep my everyday skincare. So that little rack that I absolutely love, I got it from Home Goods. It's just like a rose gold copper rack, and that is where I keep most of my skincare. I do kind of like what I use every day. I've got like a night row, and then I've got a day row, and then I've got some masks. Let me take this towel off. I've got some masks up there and my toners, and then I do have more things down here. Oops, I can't move because I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna show you right now, because I did not move the I did not take off the tripod, so you can still see I'm carrying the tripod and everything, so that's a little bit complicated. But yeah, underneath, let me try to figure out. Right underneath those, I have like a couple of, just a drawer here where I keep more things. Not really a lot of products, just my cotton pads and whatnot. And then all the way down here, I've got more stuff, but it's nothing like much. I just keep like most of my hair stuff down, all the way down there. So anyway, let's just get right into cleaning because this place is a mess. My vanity is now all clean. I dusted it all off. I kind of like took everything that was out of place and put it back in here. I don't think you can... So yeah, I used a duster and I cleaned everywhere. And this is kind of like what my drawer looks like, just a little bit. You can't really see that much, but yeah, this is kind of like miscellaneous items, newer things, or things that I just kind of like want to put in rotation. But everything just, it's stored in here. And now we're just gonna go into the drawer set that's down here, and I'm gonna try to put that in, you know, everything in place. As you can tell, this area, it's very dirty. I haven't cleaned this side in a very long time. This is not like a week. This has been a very long project that I haven't gotten into. I would just like keep stacking and stacking things here, and I haven't even dusted out. So I'm gonna start by dusting the top area. And I'm literally just gonna take everything out and put it probably on the floor or on one of my boxes, and then just put that wherever it belongs. And whatever's in the boxes, like I threw a bunch of stuff in here, like okay, here we go. I just put like some empty boxes of the products that I just purchased, and this is like my everyday makeup bag, the one that I always keep like on my, either on my bathroom or on my purse whenever I go out. I don't really take it to work because I've been doing my makeup every single morning before work, so I don't have the need to take a makeup bag with me. But I kind of like have like the mascaras that I have in rotation, and I've got my foundation brush, and then some of my eyebrow stuff. So just whatever I know that I need like on my everyday goes into this little bag. So first off, I'm just going to take literally everything out of here and then dust the area. Close the drawers because they're still open. Here I have like Remus's, my cat's little ID tags of his rabies shot. I mean, stuff that just shouldn't be here. Kind of like cleaned all of the surfaces. Both my vanity is fully clean, and these drawers finally, because they have been dirty with just random things on it for the longest time. So this is probably the best I've seen it in literally months. So I just like to keep here my little beauty blender holder. My mother-in-law gave me this, and I think it's pretty cute because it's kind of like the same copper rose gold theme that I have going on a couple of different things. With this little vase that was, this thing was for my wedding. We had this with like flowers and whatnot on tables, and now I just keep in here like a bunch of like mini lipsticks that I've been getting, or that I used to get. I don't get the Sephora box anymore, but all of those little minis that came in there, this is where I keep them, just like random lipsticks. And then a picture of my parents and me on my graduation day from college, and then I've got my personalized or like do-it-yourself MAC palette. I built this myself, so technically this is kind of like the palette of my dreams. I've had it for some time. Unfortunately, I don't use it as much. I don't know. I need to start busting this out more because I absolutely love it. And then I've got a little figurine that I got on my bachelorette party from one of Michael's aunts. So this is super cute. And this side, this is actually what my husband proposed with. It was a whole story. That's like another story for another day, but look at that. It says, "Will you marry me?" And it was underwater, and it was super cute. And it lights up. If it still has batteries, it should light up. Look at that. That's cute. These are like the only things that I like to keep in here. Maybe I'll throw in some other makeup, maybe like a couple of palettes or something. Because a lot of things I still don't have anywhere to put them in, especially because they're new things. So this is what my first makeup from my drawer set looks like, and this is my actual everyday makeup. I forgot, or I missed for the month of November. I didn't do it, but that's kind of like what I decided to pick. I have a couple of items here that are missing. I'm still using my Bobbi Brown face base. I love it. And then Rita decided to come say hi. Here he is. Hi, Pepe. And I do have, of course, my Tati palette as my pick of the month because this is brand new. And I decided to go for the Tati and for the Soft Glam. I've got 2 blushes, which I don't know where the other one is. Oh, okay, that was Rita's trying to make a mess. In the bathroom, I had a couple more things that I have on my month's drawer. I'm using the Healthy Foundation by Physicians Formula, as well as the Lancome Tint-to-Dull mixed with the L'Oreal Glotion. I've had this in my drawers for a couple of months, but the thing is, I want to finish up this foundation because it does not match my skin tone. That's why I've been mixing it with the L'Oreal product, because together they kind of like make a perfect match. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is better than using this by itself, because by itself, this Lancome foundation, it's like really, really yellow. So together they just kind of like help. So I've been keeping both of these on my drawer for maybe the past 2 or 3 months at this point. I'm trying to finish up also this concealer by Lorac. I don't even know what color it is because it's already rubbed off. But this is their Porefession concealer, and I really do like it. It's not super convenient because it's one of those squeezy tubes, and in the mornings when I'm in a hurry, I kind of like been struggling. But I do want to finish it up, and I'm almost there, so I put it here in this drawer. I've got my usual Hourglass, my favorite powder at this point, my Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. I found in my bathroom the highlight that I'm using for the month. It's going to be the Opal by Becca, and then Tarte's Exposed, which is also broke, and I've already tried to fix it once, but it just lives in my drawer for now, so I don't travel with it. I'm gonna add the Fenty gloss to my drawer because it was like just hanging around, and I usually keep it in my purse, but I'll just put it for now down on my drawer. So that's kind of like what the drawer looks like. And then at the next one, this is not really messy, so I'm just gonna keep this as is. And then this is the box that I was telling you about, where I keep like just a bunch of extra lip products because I don't really have a place to put them at this point. But as you can tell, it's mostly drugstore, but I do want to put these lip glosses somewhere. I don't have a home for these things. That's the problem. Ooh, this is beautiful. I'm gonna put a couple of these things out because being in here, I'm never gonna use them because I don't remember they're there. So I'm just gonna take out a couple of this, maybe not a pink one. For my newest Tom Ford palette, I think I'm just gonna put it over here with my other Tom Ford palette. That's where both of them live. I've got the Disco Dust, which is this one up here, and then the brand new one, which is Body Heat. So let me show you real quick. And I'm gonna keep them over there in the corner. This is like one of these things that I don't really have. I would love to have I want to have a bigger drawer set so I can keep all of my eyeshadow palettes together and all of my lipsticks together. So as you can tell here, I have like a bunch of like different things just housed together. I've got liquid lipsticks over there, and then I've got like mascaras, and then I've got like more eyeshadows. So everything is kind of like all over the place. That's why I really need to get a bigger set of drawers. I'm gonna put the brand new Natasha Denona palette right here. I've got a new lipstick from Pat McGrath, which I've never tried anything from her, but since it's like super pretty, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it like, kind of like showcase it on the very top part of my vanity, so right here. Even though it kind of like doesn't match with anything, it does have a little bit of a gold trim, so I think that'll be fine. I'll just put these two guys together. I've got my YSL up here because it's super cute. My husband gave these to me for, I can't remember what it was. It was something. It was my birthday, or I don't know, something. It just has my name on it and a little heart. I really love it. So I like to showcase that here on the top of my vanity. So I'll just put the Pat McGrath there, just because they're the only Pat McGrath lipstick that I've got, and it's a pretty cool packaging. I love the little lips outside of it. So yeah, you guys, that's kind of like what the vanity looks like now. all clean and pretty. I absolutely love it. And then if I kind of like move my camera a little bit over here, that's going to be my drawer set. And Romulus is barking. That's my kind of like little drawer set. And yeah, that's basically it. I am going to now go into the bathroom and real quick just kind of like clean up and add all of the new products that I purchased in the last Sephora sale. So let's move now into the bathroom. Like bring all the new things that I have to add to my little shelfie. So I've got a mask, a night lotion, and then a night eye cream. And then this should be down there with my hair products. And look at how cute. I've got like a point perk. I think I exchanged 250 points out of my Sephora. I've got this makeup eraser thingy. I've actually used it once, but just like a tiny sample they sent over as a free thing. And now I got this a little bit bigger. It says that you can use up to, I don't know, a bunch of times. I always like to keep a kind of like hand towel. Not like my nicer ones from like my regular set of towels, but like older towels. I always like to keep one on my on my sink if I can talk, because I like to, whenever I'm doing my makeup, I kind of like to clean my hands on it, and I don't have to like be using kind of like paper, toilet paper, or paper towel. So I just like to always have a little towel here in hand. This one is dirty, so this one is for like the past week. I change it like once or twice a week. But first I want to move all of these products. Deodorants, my husband and I use the same deodorants. We use the Arm & Hammer. This one is his, and I use this one. I mean, it's literally the same thing, it's just different kind of like sizes. But yeah, I'm just gonna move everything out of here so I can clean down all the surface. This is Mrs. Meyer's, I believe, I don't remember the scent, but this is the Mrs. Meyer's, like the same brand of this, of my regular hand soap. I use the kind of like clean surface. I got this from Grove, so this is pretty cool because you can just refill it. And I like to keep this one in the bathroom. Also wipe down all of the products that I had out here. I am just going to start to fill up my little rack. I really love it, but honestly it's not the most convenient because it has all of these kind of like holes in between the rack, so some of the products kind of like just sometimes are not very good balance, but I mean whatever, it's cute. If I find another one the same but with like a full, like it doesn't have any holes, I would love it and I would just bring it home. But I haven't found anything, so this is what I've been using for now. Pretty much everything that I need to fit into that little thing, so that's going to be a little tricky. So I used to have this up here, so maybe I'll just try to keep these ones on the side, which are my, these are my toners. I like to use this one at night. This is the Derma E Radiance Toner, and I'm almost done with it. I would definitely repurchase this. I absolutely love it. So this is my nighttime, and then for the daytime I use the Tires Facial Toner with Witch Hazel. So all of these two I use every single day. So I think I'm gonna keep this sort of like right here, and then I've got also that I like to use every day, the Pure Miracle Mist. I love this, especially for the mornings when I need to kind of like wake up. I love this little thing. So I want to keep this one's there on this side because I'm gonna be doing kind of like night skincare, day skincare, and some masks. I just purchased this from Sephora. It was like a little holiday set from Summer Fridays, and I'm really happy because I wanted to try all of them. So this was a good way of kind of like trying the three of them without committing to like a full size. You only get the full size of the jet lag, and I got two little ones. I don't know how I'm gonna store these ones because they're definitely gonna fit through the holes because of these little tiny things. So I'm gonna first put on the masks that I want to keep in here, which are basically all of the ones that I have down here. I went to find this little thing I had also from my wedding. It's kind of like just a bowl, and it has this kind of like the same the same copper kind of like rolled goldish thing. And I think I'm gonna put in here the masks because I just, okay, that's gonna be kind of hard to reach. Maybe not, I think it'll be fine. I don't think I love the way this is set up. I feel like there's too much clutter. I don't have a medicine cabinet, which would be so ideal for me to put like all of this stuff into the medicine cabinet. I love how it looks, but I feel like it looks a little bit cluttered, and I want to display these masks because if not, I'm honestly going to forget to use them like the Summer Fridays. The thing is, these are not easy to store because they just kind of like wiggle around a lot. That's gonna be a problem. I could also use this thing, which is where I had my okay, that's so much better. I could definitely see this in here, and that looks cute. This is where I had my little sample size little lipsticks, so I think it'll be better because this one is a little bit shorter in size, so this will fit perfect these 3 masks. And I think I'm just going to add in here, because I have a lot of things. Probably just add this mirror thing. This is my night peel, whatever, replenishing multi-acid peel. I really love it. I've used it like maybe like 3 or 4 times, and it's been really, really nice. So I do use that a lot, like a lot. So I think that's gonna look cute if I just put them in there. Because I want to use my masks like every 2 or 3 times a week. So I think this would just help me kind of like look at everything that I have. And I love how that looks. And now I think I just have a couple more. Okay, so I've got some, these are some Wonder Beauty, again, one of those sample sizes things, like deluxe things that I got at the Sephora boxes. And I've got here some Charlotte Tilbury, and then I've got a mask from Sephora. So I think I'm just going to stick all of those in there, just so I can see them. And this one, I'll just put it on the very corner right here. That's looking good. I just need to kind of like move this probably more to this side. And then that's going to give me an empty spot to put these other masks, because this didn't really have a spot. So I think that'll look pretty in there. I'm totally blocking the camera. I'm not very good at this, recording like in this way. But yeah, okay, so that looks much better. And here's my husband's deodorant. He needs to have it like right here. And then that's his face lotion. Not that he ever uses it, because he never uses it, but I like to put it in there so he can like remember to use it. So yeah, I think overview of how the Shelfie is looking now. I really love it. I love having everything right here so I can see it, and this is literally every single product that I have for my skincare. I've mentioned this before, but skincare is something that I like to use as new as I can. So I don't like to kind of like collect skincare, because skincare is something that I want to get the best out of it. So if I'm just there collecting skincare after skincare, it's just not going to be as good. I feel like if I have something sitting in my drawers for like 6 months to a year and then I start using it, I feel like that's not as good for you. So my skincare, I always like to kind of like buy it as I need it. So if I'm running out of, I don't know, let's say a night lotion, then I just go ahead and purchase another one, maybe like the same one if I really love it, or like a new one to try out. But yeah, that's what everything looks like, and I really love it. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different, but you know, I was already going to be cleaning all this mess, so I thought, why not just turn the camera on? And I do like to switch my makeup around, and I do like to keep at least once a week. I like, if I'm not like cleaning full surfaces like I did today, because realistically I don't do it every week, but I do like to at least every single week grab all my makeup from like my car, my purse, my filming area, the bathroom, and just put everything back in the drawers. That way I don't lose sight of what I have and nothing gets lost, because I have lost makeup by just kind of like misplacing it because I took it here or there and then it never comes back. So it's just a way of me keeping everything under kind of like tabs and everything. Like, here's my eyeliner, here's this, here's that, and just go back into the drawer where it belongs. And then I just like to use my monthly kind of like drawer, and I kind of like stick to that because I always have a good variety, especially of eyeshadows and lipsticks, which is kind of like what I use the most. At some point I think I want to do, I think Jessica Brown does this, that she doesn't really pick any lipsticks for her monthly basket or her monthly drawer, I would like to do that, because sometimes I find myself that the only thing that I don't respect as much on my makeup of the month is my lipsticks. I'll just grab different ones every single time. I do try to stick to the ones that are in my monthly drawer, but when I have my bigger setup and my bigger drawers, I want to have just a drawer with all the lipsticks, so I don't, and I won't feel bad like, oh, I didn't pick a lipstick for the month. I can just literally just have all the lipsticks together, because right now they're kind of like all over the place in like different drawers, but they're not just housed in one drawer, which is what I really, really would like. But anyway, this is a lot of rambling. I hope this video is not too long. Thank you so much for stopping by, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!